Doesn't get much better. At the plate, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh.
Starts him out with a slider for a
The
strike.
fielder,
Dan Dero, the
Starling
Cubs, as they take the field here this
Marte.
afternoon. All you can
First
really
pitch,
say is they've been
305.
on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year,
second.
to keep the big
The
picture
third
in sight,
baseman,
because there is a postseason
Colin
lurking, and it's so
Moran.
easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen
Batting
starts
third,
getting warmed up.
The second baseman.
Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He enters
Leading
play in the
off for the
hunt for the
Cubs,
league's home run crown,
first
but he'll
baseman,
have some work to do down the
Anthony
stretch. Oh, and this ball is
Rizzo.
absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season. And the
Batting
Cubs
second,
are on the board
the right
first,
fielder,
1-0. Nick Castellanos
Castellanos.
now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he
Batting third,
crashes headlong
the
into the
shortstop,
wall. And a
Javier.
chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the
Batting
better
fourth,
of who today.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, Dero. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he
Batting
extends
fifth,
his hitting streak
the
to
second
7
baseman.
games.
Yeah, and you can tell
Number
he's made some
16.
necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Kivlahan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Corey Dickerson, hoping to stay
Leading off for
hot. He
Pittsburgh,
had a couple of hits,
the left
including
fielder,
a home run yesterday. First pitch
Dickerson.
coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
He's ready.
The first
Here's the
baseman,
first
number
offering.
55.
Fastball
Josh
over the outside, but in there
Bell.
for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time.
Batting
Josh
sixth,
Bell goes down
the
for
catcher,
out number 2 in the
Francisco
top half.
Cervelli.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fouled off. Cervelli takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Into the box, Victor Caratini. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The catcher,
Here comes the first pitch.
Caratini.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Popped into the air, back behind second. Frazier is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting 8. The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And he fouls this one off. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Kivlahan giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. The right fielder.
Into the box now, Patrick Kivlahan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Struck him out. Stepping into the box, Trevor Williams. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season.
Leading off.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Cubs are down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Here's Starling Marte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now batting, the third
Ready
baseman,
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. First time up, he went down looking.
Frazier.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pirates leave. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Javier Baez.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. On to second goes Hayward. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Catcher Victor.
Digging in now, Victor Caratini. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And it's fouled away.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Lifted in the air to center, and Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. To short. Baez fields it cleanly. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Now batting.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kevin Kramer is down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, David.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Lined into left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Roll. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options.
Rizzo.
Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Number 6. Nick.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 0. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Cabrera, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding in, Colin Moran. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Aaron Slegers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Pittsburgh.
Coming 64, to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Now batting.
Into the box now, fielder, Jason Hayward. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 16.
So stepping in, Garcia earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Now
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
Caratini.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The third baseman, number
At the
13.
plate, David Bodie. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Cubs tack on another. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Back up the middle.
The left fielder.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Josh.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. The 0-1 pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tony.
Back up the middle. Kramer ranges to his left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The next, how about Yu Darvish? He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The first baseman, number 44.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up. Ready now, Kevin Kramer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
44.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Count is 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 8 home runs and 44 RBIs. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Edgar
attention,
Santana
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
in the bottom
Pirates.
half of the 8th.
Number
Now batting,
37,
Nicholas Castellanos.
Edgar
He's hitless coming into
Santana.
this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Marte is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all
batter,
over
number
that first
9.
pitch of the inning,
Shortstop,
and he didn't miss it.
Javier.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction
Javier.
that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Javier Baez. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball
fielder,
right here.
Jason.
So here's the cleanup
Hayward.
hitter, Jason Hayward. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 4. Striding into the box,
Leading off for
Starling
Pittsburgh,
Marte. He's
the
got a
center
hit in
fielder,
3
number
at-bats
6.
to this point.
Starling.
9th inning underway
Marte.
now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here comes the first
Colin
pitch.
Moran.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Coming in is Kemp. He makes the running play, 2 down. So striding
The
in,
batter,
Adam Frazier.
the
He's
second
their
baseman,
last shot here with
Adam
2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant.